Hi everybody, welcome to the new year. I meant to say that yesterday or the other day. This year will be quite different. Today I want to talk about calming the aura, and you can do this with a friend. You can kind of do it for yourself, except it's hard to do the back. And you can also do it energetically, absently. So there's three ways to do it. When we calm the aura, what we're really doing is we're starting from the very top, and if you've got someone working on you, they spread their fingers apart and just start combing it like they're just combing you, like as if you have a whole lot of energy there, and they start in one spot and comb around and then come back and comb, and they might find some pieces where they feel they need to comb more. Combing the aura is really powerful because the aura collects a lot of energetic debris, and sometimes you'll get some spots that have got too much energy or it's mucky there. You want to clear it off so you can comb it. The way to do it is to ask someone to do it for you. That's the best way, just because they can get to your back easily, and it's actually done in a physical and an energetic sense. It often makes you feel very calm afterwards. You can sit down and let someone comb you, or you can stand up and just ask the person to start. I would start at about 30 centimetres above your head, whatever the person feels, and they just start combing down to your feet. It also makes you feel very serene afterwards. You feel quite different after you've had someone comb your aura. Let the person do it in their own way and go back if they think there's places that they need to do more. You just let them be guided to that. And if you've got some problem areas, it's easy for you to say, I'm having trouble with my low back, or could you do a little bit on my shoulder, or maybe around my stomach area. You can actually ask them where you want to be combed. When you're combing somebody, just the way to do it is that you white light yourself first, pour light over yourself. Put the intention that your hands now are full of light, like your hand chakras, and then you start combing them. You'll actually might feel things. You might feel as you go through where it comes easily and where other times you're having trouble combing it through. And you can do that for yourself as much as you want as well. If you can't reach all the places, as I said, you just see yourself combing yourself to your back. You can comb your legs and your hips. There's quite a lot of your area that you better comb. And because your intention is to energetically clear the area, your hands will be like 10 little lights, like 10 long pieces of a light that are coming off your palm, and they will actually comb for you. I felt it really calming, and I also knew that I was getting rid of stuff. Sometimes you will feel that you gather some energy on your hands, and you can actually step aside and shake it off away from the aura and ask that it be taken to the light. And afterwards, clear your aura of any debris. If you've worked on someone, go run the light down to your feet, run the light back up, and send any negative energy or any energy that doesn't belong in your aura to the light. Children can be combed, animals can be combed. You can comb your cat this way. They'll probably look at you like you're a crazy person, but it doesn't matter. They'll actually feel it energetically. It's a really healthy thing to do, to comb your aura and be combed, and it feels kind of beautiful. I think it feels really cool. The extra bits of energy are actually being dislodged. That's what you're doing. It's the same as when you use the rattle or the drum. You're actually moving that bit of stuck energy or that part that's not working so well, and you're actually shifting it out and releasing it from the aura. And if you've been sick, it's very good to comb your aura. You can use the combing everywhere. So just say you've got a really bad headache. You can comb from the top of your head and comb down and comb your shoulders. Just keep combing it while you've got your headache, and see if that doesn't sort of clear it off. And then when you're doing it yourself, I tend to flick it out from the edge. I put my arms wide out and I flick it so it's out of my aura. It's also a way to almost generate energy because you've actually got energy coming out of your fingers, right? So that's going to now, that energy and those energy lines will be put there, because the aura is actually a grid. It's like a big egg. You have a big egg, and then your body's like in the middle bit. And it's like a grid. It's got all lines going backwards and forwards of energy, and then you've also got the meridians as the energies, and then each organ has its own energy. So there's all energetic things happening in there. If you've got a stomach ache or backache, you can use it as well to just keep combing it off and combing it off and combing it off. It's very powerful. And I learnt about it I went to some group and someone showed me how to do the combing, and I just thought it was wonderful and I loved it. And after that lady had combed me, I felt really calm and really good, because she obviously was a good healer too. But she, just the physicalness of combing, and it's not unlike a kind of an energetic massage for your aura. Because you know how if we have someone stroke our actual body, how nice that feels. Well, when you stroke the aura, it would have the same effect. You can ask, when you're doing it to somebody or even with yourself, you can ask your guides, your angels, the people who are spirit who are with you, to direct you to where to go as well. That's a good thing to do. It's very easy if you just ask them, where should I comb more, and go back to that place and keep combing it. Energetically, I've found that it's a good way to keep healthy, because if you keep combing, it's like skin brushing and all these other things we use. Once we start exfoliating the energy, letting the energy go, it releases off our aura, and we're not walking around with it, because we get like little build-ups. It's like little traffic jams of energy all around the aura. That's actually what creates a lot of the illness and the pain and disease in people, because it jams up. So this is a very good way to do it. If you want to be very specific, you can comb each chakra as well, and because the chakras, you know where they are, so you just almost flick it out as you comb the heart chakra. You can comb the throat chakra this way. You can actually comb the chakras in this manner as an actual point that you're working on, rather than just the entire body. That will actually help those chakras to spin better if they've got any gunk in them. And they often collect rubbish from the like energetic rubbish I'm talking, from the outside world, and then sometimes we manifest it from our thoughts and emotions and things that have happened to us. The combing is something that you can do also energetically with people who are absent, who aren't with you. So if you've got a friend who you're worried about and you've sent them healing and you still think they're kind of stuck, just visualize them in front of you and then just comb their aura down like that. Or if they're upset or angry, just keep combing it down, and then sort of turn them around in your mind. I usually like turn them around, and then I start at the top and I comb. If they've got a bad back, you just comb their back, because what you're doing with energy work, you don't actually have to be there. It's a bit like travels on the energy waves, and you can comb and settle that down. And it's really actually a good way to help people, especially people who are very stressed, because when you comb it, it calms the aura down, and then it calms them down and makes it easier for them. If you set up an intention that you're going to comb out any ill places, disease places, any blocks, any stagnant areas, any painful areas, like pain is concentrated there because of the energies not working right. You can also comb out negative emotions. You can comb out anger or fear, anxiety out of a person. You can comb, because we have those emotions, they're like little bubbles around our aura, so we comb them, break them off and comb them. And then we can also comb negative thought forms. People are very negative, you can comb that out, comb out the negativity. Once you start doing it, you'll see that it's got a really wide range of things that you can do, because basically what we're doing is we're working on the aura just in a little bit of a different way. I really loved it. And I like doing it. It was really lovely when I had a golden retriever and I would comb him like this, and he'd just sit there and he'd just lie there and be like, oh, this is so nice. Therefore, an animal actually will really like it. Sometimes some animals don't, and they would be those same animals or humans who don't like or want the healing for whatever reason. I always respect that. Let me know. You can always send me a little message on YouTube. Let me know how you go with the combing. I think you'll like doing it, but I think you'll really love being combed. Whether you comb yourself or someone does it for you, you'll really enjoy it. Enjoyed this week doing energetic combing, which is, I think, one of the most powerful types of healings that we can give to ourselves and to others. Wishing lots of love and light and all good things in 2014. Let's go for that.